This weekend in the CDL was historical. We had 31-year-old Clayster sending the reigning champs packing, players getting a little too turnt.
Assault Boston!
I said a little too turnt, and old records being shattered while new, more impossible records were set.
Well, 3 kills in a row, 3 kills in a row as Kleenex goes demon time. Yeah, and I think that's Kleenex who braced the hardpoint record right there, 4.17. So
let's cover everything that went down this week in the first CDL Major of the season. Chapter 1, Thursday, the winner's bracket. It all started with the only undefeated team coming into the Major, holding a 7-0 record. As everyone was expecting, it was a stomp, with Celium having another chill day in the office as he dropped an insane 1.8 Series KD and sent the LA Gorillas to the elimination bracket in less than an hour. That's tough.
LAG in the series, a 2-man stack from FaZe. Cell, in and out of the point he goes, 3 dead, that should be it, that should be map, that should be the series. Atlanta FaZe. 3-0 in the series, 3-0 in control.
At least Assault and the crowd had their moments outside the game.
Focus. No. We're talking. Okay. We're a simple crowd here in Boston.
The following matchup featured the reigning champions going up against Minnesota, who started the season with a disappointing 0-3 record. As a CDL fan myself, I would say with how Game 1 started, it was looking to be a banger of a series. However, with how things turned out, it was like watching paint dry, to say the least.
We're playing for the Subliners roster. Right now having a slow start, but we have the ability to get back into this game. Rocker currently finds himself by almost up 100 points. Accuracy making stuff happen. Now we go to the reset.
And now with Rocker in firm control on rotation, prime time to see how the comms are sounding for the Minnesota Rocker.
Yo, his game crash rep. No way, man.
What was that? Lamar and Big Wake just popped off and a player timed out mid-game. Surely that's a map win for Minnesota, right?
And now, unfortunately, the game crashed. And now, what we're getting in our ears is a full replay? Ooh, that's tough, yeah.
Not how it goes in the CDL, apparently. Ref said full reset and the crowd went wild.
Awakening's game crashed.
No fucking way.
Up 100 points.
Are you serious?
No. No, the rolling up. No.
To our surprise, this wouldn't be the only time it occurred during this series. It happened again, and again, and again. Yeah, that didn't looking good. Thankfully though, the lobby consisted of Lins. And let me tell you, the rookie popped off against the reigning MVP.
Catches one frontside desk, now it's on the hunt for Hydra. Just comes down to, do you get a read on this positioning, because help is on the way and New York will stay alive in the 3v3.
They're just trying to fight. They know that Lins is very, very close to the engagements, and Accuracy finds one, but Lins is there for the trade. Hydra now left in the 1v2 situation. Gets the first. It's a 1v1 now.
Okay. Should have an idea that Lins is still playing over towards Diner side. Hydra going to take his time to get a little bit of elevation in the mix. Lins playing right on top. Hydra gets a look at him. Oh, and it was a good look. But Lins posted up, and you can see the smile. It's like, all right, I got you guys, I got you. Now, the looming of a 5-2 tally in favor of Rocker, possibly going 2-0 up in this series.
That's insane, man. Yeah, that is insane. I wasn't expecting Minnesota to come out and be so polished the way they are in this series.
He ended the series with a 1.08 KD, while Kismet was the only one who finished positive for New York. A tough opening series for the reigning champs.
Trying to get his run on, but no! The crown has fallen off the head of the Subliners, and Rocker has made a mess of the upper bracket with the 3-0 sweep.
Man, oh man, Minnesota Rocker.
On another note, Toronto Ultra's Kleenex had the most insane hardpoint performance we've seen in CDL history. And the team on the other end was none other than the Seattle Surge. Keep in mind that Seattle has been blacklisted from scrims following up to Major 1, so they definitely got the worst matchup they could have asked for, as they faced the best hardpoint team in the league on their opening series.
Oh, it's pretty much a 2-on-4 on the hill for Ultra, and they are running away with this game.
Yeah, you're talking about 3 kills in a row, 3 kills in a row as Kleenex goes demon time.
Somebody bring in the body bags. That was terrible, and we know what went down after this stomping of a game 1.
It's gonna be a top flat tickle button. Well, 2 players through the back alley. That is gonna be 3 dead. Overconfident or not, doesn't really matter. Ultra 6-2 win.
Ultra are cruising right now.
And again, it is 2 in a row, no trade for Surge. You see them scrambling through the back alley. Ultra, they smell blood.
Oh, well, they all hit the back. Into the point they go. They're chatting on the main stage. I thought he was done for a second. Then we're into the reset, but that's just the end of the series. 3-0 for Ultra.
Just like that, a clean 3-0 sweep, and Seattle Surge find themselves in the elimination bracket after a 50-minute series. The final series of Day 1 featured a rematch from the CDL Major 1 qualifiers between OpTic Texas and the Miami Heretics, with Vcool doing questionable emotes after their online 3-0 sweep last week. We all had in mind what would go down on that main stage.
Kills. Kenny might get dropped down low, but his teammates there for the trades. But it's only Shotzzy left alive in time, and he is being surrounded.
Trying to stay alive as long as he possibly can. Vcool on the back door. Takes care of business. Now, Ice to the front. Heretics trying to make the entry. Lucky taken care of. OpTic Texas take map number 1. Side of the map. And look at this angle. Harvey chasing him down. Oh dear. The damage dealt as well. My God, how is he finding these tags? Shotzzy, though, has once again escaped with his life.
Yeah, Vcool knows, though. He knows he's in the spot. The question is, does he read the jump across? Shotzzy might be dancing a little too much. Houdini does.
Man up. The clock's still ticking.
He's got to go.
Can Bruce end the map here? Or will Lucky manage to pull off something special? 15.
Bruce just juked him. Bruce just juked him. He crossed on the deep side of the street. Lucky not going to make this read. And Bruce checks the bomb, and he gets it.
As the 3-0 is looking more and more likely the seconds they pass by. That's it. Vengeance is a dish best served cold. And here in the cold of Boston, OpTic have...
I've also uploaded a dedicated video for this series. You can find it in the description below. Chapter 2, Friday, the elimination bracket. Every team's nightmare is having to get on stage on a Friday and begin their tournament run from the elimination round 1 phase. This usually means you won't make it to Championship Sunday. Clayster's Carolina Ravens had to face the reigning champs on the first game of the day to avoid elimination, and they had to do it with TJ and Felony in the starting roster. Well, no one expected them to come out of that series alive.
Get in, take out Kismet, now they'll get into the hard point and take control. Down 20, trying to make the rally is TJ. Connecting there with Felony. Felony's popping off. TJ with another. He's up to 23 and 22, leading the way.
A clean rotation for Carolina here. Map 1, 10 seconds, they win it.
Here we go, baby. Just 5 to go. Winning the fights inside. TJ still getting the damage. Kismet just trying again. He's able to take out one. Win. Good job just getting on his belly. Letting him cover from above. And Clayster is roaring. It's a map 1 victory here for the Royal Ravens.
With momentum on their side after that ridiculous map 1 upset, the Ravens continued frying New York on Invasion, Search and Destroy, with the whole team having some crazy plays, and Father Time Clayster feeling it like no other.
Checks the wrong corner. He looks right. Gwen is left. The trade comes in instantly, but that's a fourth first blood now for Gwen. I know that one's, yeah, we're doing 3v3 pretty quickly, but he has been involved early and often.
Yeah, would love to get out, right? Maybe find the second, place for the second, but the trade is there. And now still with a minute left, kind of keep your Carolina on their toes. But you can see the 2 players. There is a trade. A nice nade out of TJ, but look how aggressive Fellow and Clay are. They're just kind of going. They're reading the map so well. They know in the 3-on-3, they don't want to leave TJ by himself for too long. And then Fellow's able to work the pick, and Fellow's going to find another one with the angles. Look at the play calls, how confident.
You got to make a decision quickly now if you are Royal Raven.
They're going to
Starting to
rotate.
track back on the other side. Sip is going to get dropped. Win once again involved. Fellow winning another. Sky's now left alone, trying to get there in time. See if he can just get him off it. Can he get him? Not going to happen. 2-0 edge to Carolina.
And that is just understanding the map.
Hydra wasn't about to get swept by the Ravens and stepped up big time in Game 3. However, NYSL couldn't prevent the inevitable as Ravens ended the series with an insane hardpoint performance on Terminal.
Scary at multiple points early going in this where you were subliners, you had a chance to run away with it. But now Clayster is clipping wings as the drop shot is in. That's 6 in a row for him and up to 9. You want to end things. You can win it here. Now all the pressure, you've got to send it forward to playing if you're subliners. You got to worry about the rotation. But Carolina Royal Ravens are thinking, get him out, send him packing, send him home. It's Gwyn is on 3 in a row and now Felony rallying up the slide. There's 15 more points needed and big old fellow chopping him down. Not quite able to take out the last, but you still got the victory here. You can feel it, you can taste it. It's waiting in the wind as Clayster with 2. This one is done. See you later, New York. Fly on home.
In the Battle of LA, Ghosty dropped 36 kills and 20 deaths in Game 1 for the L, as the rest of his team forgot to spawn in.
No, it's Assault, it's Estriel, it's map 1.
LA Gorillas had the crowd buff, and with Fame doing this in the Game 2 Round 11, everyone knew it was over for the Thieves.
Moves down the middle of the map. They're going to get caught, though. Fame trying to dance in. There's the trade for the...
Oh, my God!
Disgusting! Fame out here making plays.
I don't believe what we've just seen. Fame has somehow picked up all 3. No ace. Dan Ghosty now, 1v2. Can he find the pressure? Ring around a Rosie. Can he get the kill? 1v1. It's not enough time to get the bomb down. Diamond Card is there. My God, what a round of Search and Destroy. And that's retribution for Fame.
After a clean bounce back by the Thieves in control, Fame went off for an insane 9 spree in Game 4 Hardpoint and shattered LAT's hopes of a loser's bracket run as LAG sent them home, packing with 9 Hardpoint losses in a row and a 1-12 overall record, just as bad as New York's 0-13 record during the Vanguard season.
Check the back. Fame cut him down through the mid 9 spree.
This is about to be a 2-minute life, by the way. The 9 spree as well. Extra guns in hand. 2 ways.
Oh, here we go. Backdoor, bang, wide open. Joe sees 1, 2. Can't get the third. That could be time. That could be game. Who's that on the minimap? Cami. Send it. Fly forward. No. Fame cuts him down. Final 5 seconds. The Los Angeles Gorillas have done it. They have won the battle for LA, and they have sent the Thieves home.
In other news, the Miami Heretics and Vegas Legion was a nightmare for the Spanish fans. With Miami getting swept by OpTic in Winners Round 1, they were expected to bounce back in this elimination series, which they did, against Purge specifically, who ended the series with a mere 0.46 kill-death ratio. That's the joint 3rd lowest in CDL history. Surely Miami capitalized on that, right?
Read on this. And his 2 players aggressive as well, but Nero, he's not slowing down. Finds his 3rd of the map, make it 4. Tell you, let this young man get hot. It's gonna be hard to stop him. Finds 3 on the round. Journey now left in a 1v4.
Journey will see a couple. A little discipline coming out of him, but the help is very swiftly there. Nero's already let him low about it. That .5 is not going to stand for long if he's gunning like this. And Standy actually hops off the plant. The help coming so swiftly for Miami means that now there's no post plant for Attach to work, and this would be a 1v3.
But you can never count Attach out. One of the best S&D players to ever live, and he definitely has that clutch gene in him. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Bomb down on V, but now his position is known. Miami's going to reposition themselves, take control of chicken side, and make this a lot more difficult for Attach.
They absolutely know the bomb's down over here towards B, so yep, just don't put yourself in the line of fire. Little shoulder from Vico will confirm that Attach is nearby, but gives up the first shots. Now he's got an idea on Lucky. Lucky's just going to bounce off, Attach, hops, collects, and now it's just down to how the 1v1 starts to progress. Lucky will allow the bomb to be planted. Challenge starting to come through. Stuck just on the other side of the archway. Attach right over the top of the car. Oh, out a challenge if you're gonna try to let me stay alive.
On times one, the trade is gonna be there from Attack. Can he make it happen again? He finds two. Everybody else from Heretics spawning all the way across the map. Vegas can get it done right now.
Lucky gets shut down. It's just down to can they get him to touch in time? Vegas, the worst attacking team by progress on control, find a way to make it happen. And
Wow, I cannot believe Vegas swept Miami with Purge's horrendous stat line. Seattle Surge versus Boston Breach, what looked to be the most exciting series of the day, and it did not disappoint. Slasher was popping off during Game 1, check out some of his plays.
But a rotation won by Boston. Again, one small mistake in this game, otherwise these guys have been perfect. There's Slasher for his number 8.
Contest, at the very least, you bought some time.
Get this last man on the point, Boston. This is it. Slasher gonna get it done. 4 more seconds, and game number 1 is yours. GG.
The 29-year-old veteran showed up big time during Game 1 Hardpoint. However, the Surge had some fighters of their own.
More on the play, he does indeed. Doesn't know the man on his right-hand side, but it may not matter as Hook, the nuke, brings him down.
Both bombs gonna go down.
He tucks the Tushy away and manages to successfully plant the bomb. Tags once again. Young Snoopy trying to keep these players back. And here comes Hook right into the fight. Can't finish the kill on a Priester. Stays alive somehow. Can Boston capitalize on this?
He's playing with death, but he did enough damage to set his teammate up. Doors open. Here's Hook. Him in a Booza, shutting it down. Hook is a maniac, but so difficult to play against. Just buying his teammates so much time, getting the information on 2, and easy cleanup kills from Abuza.
Unfortunately for Seattle, their rookie Abuza couldn't buy a kill during Game 3, as he finishes with a 0.42 KD, and Boston sweeps the Surge in control.
Unless a player goes that direction. Snoopy, there's 1. Quick for number 2, stuns 2 players, does so much damage as well. And it's the cleanup. That's a 4-man wipe, and the opportunity for Boston. Push the pace, force those deep spawns. And
Last-minute contest. Anyone there? Can they get on the point? Abuza's on the inside. Where are they? Abuza cuts down 2. On we go. Capsule getting the capture. How long can he stay alive now?
oh, it's everyone through the back alley. Number 1.
Oh!
2 is gonna fall, and Snoopy sets you up for 3. Stack the point and win this round.
Slasher holding them at bay now. 5 seconds on the clock. 3 players on the point. The second progress is gone. Last one on the way out. 3-0 here in control. Unless Arsties can do it, no. It's done. Boston Breach absolutely body them in control.
Jumping into the second hardpoint of the series, Seattle had to break GAs once again, and the crowd wasn't having it.
Yo, he might be running down mid.
Even though that probably had no effect on the outcome of the series, that's unacceptable from Ender.
2 players on the point once again. Hook there from behind the check-in desk. He's still going. Last man on the point.
Yeah, he's not able to get the time, though. You know he's on the heady inside.
But of course damage. Illy backs him up. Priester cut down as well. Boston can't get close.
As Seattle are gonna do enough to get this done. They might not be gentlemen, but they do have a game.
Seattle close map 4, and we're blessed with a Game 5 search and destroy.
Slasher hunts him down. Would have been a man advantage, but Illy finds a pick as well. That bomb is down near that B site.
Illy playing the low game. Looking to get upstairs at the right time. If the timing works out, he's going to find Slasher. He spots him out. And now from behind, Illy may be able to catch something. The slide, and there's the round. 2 in a row for Seattle Surge.
2 in a row, and Illy, nice little dance on the stage, out there making plays down low. Finds a pick towards the middle of the map, and the repositioning just hits underground instantly. And I'm saying those underground hits, very difficult to keep track of, but some of the best vibes we've seen on the Surge stage, and a decent bit of time in front of him. Maybe he can find Arcides. In the meantime, Hook able to strike.
It's the immediate trade once again, so you've got this perfect... Oh, that's a big win from Hook. Perfect ends of the map totally changed. Now Hook causing nothing but problems.
And in the meantime, Snoopy's just chasing a ghost because Arcides is moving up to group up with his teammates, so Hook has done enough to win you this round. And good luck ever checking a spot like this.
Arsties gifted. His patience pays off. Capsule now on the 1v3, and that is it. Hook lying in wait. Can he close it out? And that's it.
Tough loss for the Boston Breach as they are sent home at their own major, but I'm sure they'll bounce back stronger. Oh, and also Slasher ended the series with a 1.45 KD and 18,000 damage. absolute beast. Last series of the Friday night featured the LA Guerrillas going up against Vegas Legion for a chance to secure top 6. Series started really well for the Legion as they gain a 2-0 lead and are just one map away from sending LAG home. However, little did they know the series was just about to start.
6-4, little late game heroic from Standy to confirm this and put Vegas up 2-0. But they back out. Fame doesn't bait towards this though. He's just holding it, waiting. Stun doesn't get all the way into the tail. All Fame's position is so critical. He takes off the bomb carrier. Diamondcon following up, and now Estral makes his move.
2v3, it's Hats and Purge. Let's try to make something happen. That bomb's gonna be down in towards plane. It's not gonna be easy, but Attach trying to find a pick through the middle library.
Someone's got to connect. Problem is, LAG know where this bomb should be. Purge seen on this collection. Has a little bit of space to possibly get the plant. Diamondcon does confirm that, yep, he's back over towards the bomb site, just down to Attach. He's got 1v3 on the day, but this one would be a miracle. Attach just trying to find contact, but Estral catches him by surprise. So not once, not twice, but 3 times on the year. Legion will get reverse swept, but this one hurts more than the others as they exit top 8 on the weekend.
That's so tough, man. That's so tough if you're Vegas Legion.
Chapter 3, Saturday, Epic Games and Mega Turnt interviews. Crowd favorites Carolina Ravens going up against the villains of the Major, Seattle Surge. During Game 1, Felony gave Seattle a taste of their own medicine by using the same spot that Ender used against Boston Breach.
Of course it's Illy. Of course it's Illy. It picks him out. He's like, I know.
MVP of this hardpoint was clearly TJ. Check out this nasty play.
And top trips, going to new. Top trips new. Let's go, Teach.
TJ finished map 1 with a 27-17 stat line, leading the lobby in kills, kill time, and most damage. Exceptional performance to put his team in the lead.
And map 1.
Game 2 was a one-sided affair, with Illy dominating with 14 kills and nearly 3k damage. Disgusting performance by the Pope.
Play, but you know they're gonna check this sooner or later. Able to find one. Whoa! Almost snaps on Illy, and Illy able to win it with the pistol. It was so close. What a ridiculous round, but it is Illy with an ace. Up to 9-2.
Huke started invasion control hot, going on an 8 spree and shutting down any potential offense by the Ravens.
Jay off spawn.
Yeah, TJ gets his eyes on it. Otherwise, you know, timing of that, depending on how it works out, he might get caught trying to come and reinforce the boys. 45 seconds remaining. You stop this, obviously, for now as you work progression onto B, but Illy is piecing still. Hook there through in the mid-cut as well. Illy gets a third as Illy chops down the entire team, and now those blue arrows just push it on forward.
Yeah, I mean, Hook, you'd love to find a cruise here. 5 in a row, looking for number 6. Very weak, and I think you kind of see the comms. He doesn't want to overpeak. It's kind of like, hey, I am 1 away from this cruise. Nice team shot. He's able to find it.
It's the cruise. Abuza in on the mix as well. Swap into the rival and still cutting him down. 8-1 on the defense here. Well, it looks so good for Royal Ravens early. As you got 2 ticks on A, you have gotten 0 progress at B. You are pinned.
But the highlight of this game was this clutch offensive round by Carolina.
You're still okay. Still 12 seconds to go. Nate clears out 1, but you still have a body here. What they've avoided is like that clean 4 down where they fully get reset. They've avoided that, so it's been trade after trade after trade. You're down 5 lives. You're looking to get this extra minute now. First tick is done. Trying to get this progress. Gwyn battling here, trying to stay up, finessing away with his life. Second tick just about done. Felony getting a big one. TJ trying to hit the pre-fires. He works to get back to full HP, and he's able to win that. Second bit done. Just want this extra minute. TJ getting the big kills, 27 and 29. He's going to stay on it. The rest of the guys getting ready to go. They're trying to catch him with their pants down if they can. You're able to get 1 pick there on the edge, Joe.
Well, I mean, you just put so much pressure on if you were Surge, but you didn't find any kills. And now you have map control if you are Carolina. So you only need 1 tick. Fellow already towards gas. He's able to find 1. Alrighty. 2 dead right now. Can somebody get on the point? TJ with the third of boots in the last match standing. All 4 dead. Illy and Hook spawn on up. Gwyn is on the point. You have 2 players on it. And there we go. Carolina up 2-1.
What I say, sometimes round 5, it doesn't matter. Throw all the stats out. Toss them. They are
Not much to say for the upcoming hardpoint, which, keep in mind, if the Ravens win, they would advance to the next round of the elimination bracket. However, Seattle Surge had different plans.
It's kind of just a 40-second build-up for now. Here comes some pressure from the Ravens. When one player spawning out, but Illy, he has been so clutch, 23 and 17 leading his squad.
So what are you trying to do right now if you're Surge? You know you can't win it here. You're going to get to about 230.
Every couple of kills, they're going to try to find more space, right? They're kind of seeing with this info, all right, they're not pushing this. What space can you find to try to break this early P1 hold?
Maybe Hook. He'll be the one to find space. He has been a leader for this team in hardpoint. He's 18 and 25 currently, and he's put in the dirt. And this P1, this is where Ravens really flipped it on its head. This is where the Ravens went big, and they're tucked away again. Seattle Surge have got to go. Clayster's going to get dropped. Illy coming through with two big ones. They're sending it forward. It's TJ went inside, but Hook will be the last guy up. You get the break that you need. Just 3 seconds needed for Royal Ravens, but Surge saying no, no, no. They are still here, and they're still fighting inside.
I love this play from Clay. He takes the route, able to cut down one, but Illy and RC's clutching on up. Down to a 2 versus 2 on the hill. Close spawns over to Seattle, but on the hill, it's the rookie. It's Gwyn. Almost finds the snap. 10 seconds for Surge.
This is the push. Ravens trying so desperately to break in, not able to do it. TJ and Clay going to drop. 5 seconds to go. Have Surge been able to do this? They're finding all the kills, and they stun them here in map 4 as Illy and the boys push this to a 5th and final map, and a nutty one on Invasion.
After that insane comeback and all the momentum on their side, Seattle Surge run through the Ravens in Game 5. They never stood a chance.
When you're shooting the way you are if you're Seattle, that could be the difference.
I mean, even in control, right? Obviously, they kind of throw that round number 5, but it just felt like throughout that map, multi-kills were going their way.
I mean, you've already dealt with playing against Boston, you know, the home favorites. Whatever team Clay's on's Team America at times. And you're just trying to silence this venue, and you're doing a hell of a good job of it.
Gunfights. Can teach clutch on up against his old teammate, TJ. Able to take him down. 1-on-2. All pressure on Gwyn.
Gwyn now for the series, and Illy from the top rope sends it forward. It's a victory here from Seattle Surge, and a team that looks so defeated now fighting into the top 6.
Let's take a look at the post-game interview now, which I will not comment on. Let me know in the comments your thoughts.
We just believed, you know, like I literally said believe, like I literally said start playing tighter towards like, well, like it doesn't matter, but like, yeah, we got the piece P4, we got the castle row, and yeah, we just believed, and then we ended up breaking P1. Yeah, you know how it went.
Y'all definitely believed out there, okay? You came through, but you're still in this tournament. You got one more match tonight. For the few fans out there who are supporting y'all, even though y'all on the villain arc, what you want to say to them?
Appreciate the support for the real supporters.
There you go. You heard it from me and Illy on the stage. Chris, take us away.
We appreciate the support from the real supporters.
In another anticipated rematch from the Major 1 qualifiers, OpTic was looking to take their revenge on FaZe, and they started off on the right foot with an exceptional Game 1 hardpoint performance.
Decent, Pred on 3 in a row, still into the hardpoint, 242 to 188. Atlanta looking for the break. Got the pistol, now back over to the red 80 once again, 247 to 188, and nobody from Atlanta's going to be able to touch the flawless map 1 record squandered with the...
However, FaZe answered back with back-to-back wins in Search and Destroy and Control, gaining the upper hand in this series.
B1, Pred last one left alive, and here comes the flood from FaZe. It's from all fronts at the same time, and Atlanta cleaned things up. A 3-1 tally here gives them the edge of the season.
Game 4 was an intense back-and-forth affair, with both teams having insane moments throughout.
Applying the pressure, set up that rotation towards next, as OpTic looking like they're going to be very difficult to take out of this HP. Shotzzy with the movement finds one, Pred finds a second, and you already have a player in that. OpTic Texas with the numbers.
First 2 kills are decent. Sin shuts it down, and with a BZ with them, a prime time to see if FaZe can hold this up as the kills come out. We'll jump over to an Atlanta FaZe. Listen,
but the play of the game was made by Kenny. Check this out.
Here comes Stellium from the front. Kenny!
An insane 3-piece by Kenny pushed the series to a final Game 5 for a chance to secure a spot in the winners finals. Game 5 was a flawless performance by FaZe as they closed it out with a comfortable 6-2 win on the backs of Simps and Draza's incredible plays.
2 situation, dashing a couple of shots into Simp, but still just such a tough gunfight to take, and Simp now looking for the... Does he get caught? Maybe trying to get a little bit too expensive on this. No, not the case. Finally trades her out, but it's again, levels the terms to a 2v2.
It's 2v2, and look at Pred again. Pops that dead silence as Celium finds that nade onto Shotzzy. By the time he gets here, you already see Draza in a position to potentially play for it. Dead silence is about to run out. 30 seconds left.
And he's stuck. Draza seen, damage in, kill not here yet. Pred will have a chance to get off the reject. Bomb collected, 20 seconds to go. Doesn't quite see Cell on the heli steps. That will be enough information, but he falls off. Now time is an issue. Pred's got to go, and he's going to try to take this the other direction. Atlanta wrapping the other way, though, may lead to an opportunity for a plant to come out. No, the time will likely expire. He's got to stick for it, and Cell will punish. It goes all the way to 5, but once we got there, Atlanta, no worries, no problems. A comfortable 6-2 as Atlanta will move on, sending OpTic down to the elimination bracket.
In the second winners semifinals matchup of the day, Minnesota was set to face the giants of Toronto Ultra. Even though Minnesota showed signs of life during the second rotations of Game 1 Hardpoint, the lead that Ultra built from the start was too much of a mountain to climb. Followed by a clean search and destroy victory by Toronto, the stage was set for Scrap & Co. to seal their spot in the winners finals, set to face Atlanta FaZe. Toronto sent Minnesota to the elimination bracket in a clean 3-0 sweep fashion, looking to be the first team this season to take down Atlanta FaZe.
Enough. Toronto Ultra. Clean house.
OpTic and Seattle Surge fight for a spot to play again on stage during Championship Sunday. It all began with a masterclass performance by the Predator and Kenny, who dropped a combined 79 kills for the win.
And 40 points now needed for OpTic is Pred snapping back and hitting the shots. Knocked down to 70, give my guy another. So it's a tricky one. Almost to 40, there it is. 40 bomb for Pred, 40 and 25. Only a few more for Kenny.
Ashley's 5's free gonna pop on up, but it's looking like map number 1
we
is
might have double 40s.
As double, maybe double 40s, not gonna happen. We'll give it to him anyways.
Pred and Kenny providing the
Seattle answered back with another search and destroy win, the mode that literally made their run so far possible.
A blunder here for this one to not go your way, but you're worried he's going to hop it and shallot, and you're just going to tease it, just putting some shots, playing with your food.
Yeah, but he's on it. He's almost done with it, but he's got the angles, and he finds it.
Well played from Illy. A win there from Arcedies. My God, now to Shotzzy. How much time? 15 seconds. Time. They're pre-fired. He's able to get the kill. He sees the second. He's going to get dropped. Time for the defuse. It's a 5 streak for Illy to close it out. We're tied up now at 1-1.
I mean, that is just Shotzzy just worried. They were shooting through everything.
OpTic handed Seattle their 9th control loss in a row, and with momentum on their side, they closed out the series in Game 4 Hardpoint on the back of Shotzzy's incredible performance.
They're trying to get here to B, make sure they cannot get there in time, and that will do it. It's a map 3 victory for OpTic. The control woes continue for Seattle. Move your Seattle Surge right now.
I'm watching these green arrows. Who's going to rotate over to Burger first? That is going to be hello! And Shotzzy lines them up, takes them all down. 30 seconds away for OpTic to move on.
A triple from Shotzzy. 4 in a row. Oh no, you gotta finish your meal, pal. Doesn't get the kill, then turned and burned. 5 in a row for Shotzzy as he makes the map his wonderland and finesses away. 11 no more seconds needed to close it out. Hey, I'm back, buddy. Sorry, just doing laps. The melee able to hit as well. 23 and 16 now for Kenny. Done. 5 to go. It is done. Spawning out his Surge. We'll see you later. OpTic continues to battle on.
Chapter 4, Championship Sunday. The opening matchup of Championship Sunday, OpTic Texas versus Minnesota. Let's dive into some of the best moments from Game 1 and 2.
Until the reinforcements come, so impressive.
Oh, he's melting.
Yeah, he is just melted, and it's Poison!
Rotation, so 2-on-3 towards P4. Turns into a 2-on-2, and Dashy, this is just what he does. Gets to his spots and beams. Kenny looking over him. Shotzzy in the hill. All of Rocker spawning out. They can close it out here.
Yeah, I mean, you do one part of the job. You can test long enough, you can't win it there, but he had so much more work to do. He had to win the rotation as well. You're not able to do that. OpTic, you're able to get inside. Dashy and Kenny like the feed again. 10 to go here for the victory in map 1. This team has been flawless thus far, and hard point as they chalk up another win. Shotzzy, after he gets stunned up, he just comes out of the stun animation right before the smoke is going to bloom, and he's able to get the kill. Vivid right on the other side of the door as well.
I thought he was going to get caught on the ladder, right? I feel like we've all been in that position, but now that door is open. Another one in the round for Shotzzy.
Yeah, hey, what's going on? And welcome to Shotzi's Pleasure Palace.
Oh my.
Whoa, 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 I have no idea. Guys, Turnt, making plays. Fist bumps out.
Well, he gets 3 in the round in his Pleasure Palace, as you were saying.
Yeah, he's taking over. It's his spot. No, but you, dude, and the number to the 4-on-3. Kenny, some tag, tries to back out of it. Can't do it, but now the rivals going off. Shotzzy and Pred to a 2v2 we go. This would be a dagger to Rocker now in this search and destroy. You already have the 4-1 edge if you were OpTic, and Shotzzy cleaning house. 5 in a row for him. Lintz still biding his time. Pred on it. Oh, sorry, sir. Pred sticks it. Smoke is out. They are all smiles right now. Yeah, I think Dashy was like, what the hell do you guys do?
Bro, can we talk about that smoke, by the way? He throws it from Junkyard. He just throws it over the top. It perfectly lands on the bomb.
Are you surprised?
Linz doesn't even check it. He's just kind of holding for it, and Pred the whole time was just sneaking up bust.
Linz surely lost full after this one.
I need him. Yeah, roll that chair back further.
He finds the timing. He absolutely does. Accuracy, not going to see him. Just gets through. Awakening. Vivid now in a 2-on-3.
And Vivid, the timing, the second he hits top of the step, Shotzzy is already pre-aimed there, up to 9 and 4. Dashy on it. Awakening in trouble. We'll see you later. The search and destroy looks clean. And the map 2 for OpTic. Is they're able to take a 2-0 edge.
Game 3 Control was the most exciting game of the series, with both teams going huge towards the end of this match.
Kills on the map, make it 4. So Awakening finds that double.
Yeah, Awakening, he has got to step it up within this series, and he lovely double there. Hip fire just frying as he continues to move forward. 3 in a row, 4, snapping back for 5, not quite.
8 lives remaining here for OpTic. You already have accuracy all the way pushed up. You see Pred kind of looking for him.
Yeah.
That one-on-one. Is he going to spot him? He does. So Pred's able to take him down so they can start pushing River Street. That's going to be 2 dead. Here's going to start the push for OpTic.
You got an opportunity now. Kenny, mid opener, accuracy. Some wall bangs through, but Pred has gotten to the corner. He is being stunned out of his mind. But Shotzzy is on to the point. You got 2 players here trying to back up. Another wave of kills is going to come through. The stuns keep hitting because you don't have a trophy inside. You're trying to survive all the utility that's coming in, but I don't know if you're going to get there in time. It's flying. You got so many stacked on the point, and that's just enough to get it done. No respawns remaining. They get the clearance. It's a centimeter away. The crowd's on their feet, but it's not quite done yet. And now 15 seconds to go. It's looking like a round 5. My God.
That was
you don't see it much closer than that.
Yeah, I thought with 3 players on it, it was done. But I think Linz was able to find 1 player on the point. So then it was just 2. It goes a little bit slower, gives them enough time. And as you said, everybody was ready for it. They get 5 ticks.
The bar looked full. Like it looked so close. Woo! One more round.
Vivid's nade's going to connect onto Pred. Put 1 player on it, and Lynn just go for the cutoffs.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, OpTic's going to expect them to go for it. They have 2 players over there, so you're thinking, let's just take the freebie. Get the opener here, maybe take a nice little lives advantage, and they're doing just that, as Lynn's doing such a great job. He took an early 4 life advantage. Now lurking up is Lamar at number 6. Trying to get across through on the the angle to help them, and then maybe just get into A, maybe turn some heads. Need to bring some people that way.
He's on it as well. I don't know when they'll notice either, right? I mean, sometimes when you're capturing both points, you don't really get that nodie. Now Awakening gonna find two, so this is gonna get messy here for OpTic. And there comes the beat on point. 3 dead. You see the spawn so far away from that 8 points. And now they're on their horse, but they're getting cut down. They are down 7 lives. Vivid trying to transition to help out accuracy. I think the key here, you've only had 1 player on this 4 rocker. He's able to find another gunfight. Does he get the second take? He does. He's on 5 in a row. Accuracy taking over Lamar Street.
Yeah, Lamar doing it by himself. Oh, the help's here. All right, thanks, boys. Don't worry. I got it on lock. Map 3 dub for Rocker.
Jumping into game 4, and now Dashy is starting to pop off.
Kind of all over the map right now. If you're OpTic Texas, trying to regroup, get back here and get a bit of help in. Kenny's going to drop, can't get through on the cross. Suddenly it's going to be Dashy by himself. You did the work to get here. You're doing the work to hold it. Dashy is popping up. Can he get one more? The answer is yes. 4 in a row for Big Brucey as he makes
an angle through Playground, but he gets shut down by nobody else but Shotzi.
Used to do a good job making that messy at the end, so you can't rotate early if you're Rocker. OpTic, such a terrific job. Now, just 7 points need to get the dub in this one. Is there a miracle left for Rocker, or did the door close here? Lens, the Phenom, can he be the one to do it? Not going to happen as he's traded out. Final tick is in, and OpTic Texas, the hard point, remains perfect.
OpTic Texas was too strong for Minnesota. They closed out the series 3-1 and advanced into the elimination finals, set to face the loser of the next series. For a chance to secure a spot in the grand finals of CDL Major 1, Toronto Ultra and Atlanta FaZe go head-to-head in a much-anticipated series. Enjoy the best moments from this intense battle, compiled within less than 90 seconds.
This could still absolutely fly forward and hit this, but it's scrapped for the double. Last couple of seconds are in, and Ultra will find a way to master. Draza holding firmly over the top shots. Oh, evenly exchanged, both players down low. Draza tries to force the gunfight.
It does scrap. Spot him on the exit. I don't know if Abizi saw him, but the shots from slowly work it with about 30 seconds left. But if we shut down that B play, the only attacking round, the only round that they have a W in is when they plan it over towards A. It's been a perfect game.
3 situation. Oh, and it's getting nervy. 15 seconds on the clock, nowhere to go. How about your Toronto Ultra? Oh my.
To keep cutting down, keep trading efficiently.
Really interesting idea here from Ultra. They've kind of given up playing around H Street, maybe just to know that FaZe.
But you already see Sim taking ground.
Good isolation onto Envoy, slips away, turn, and
Fancy does get traded, but they know exactly where Atlanta FaZe are applying the pressure from. You have them in map control, you have the overextension.
A couple of kills pretty much put A out of the question, unless Envoy can keep things stretched together. Off spawn though, Ultra taking their attention back over to B. Envoy still staying on the spree, now 4 in a row.
That's a big read. That's a big read right there from Envoy. Now Atlanta FaZe could not hit that early rotation over towards B, so you can stack that.
For FaZe, who look like they actually want to try to get this a go, and all the kills on the rebuttal. Absolutely perfect. The Carther now on 9 in a row, looking for double digits. 7th Street for Sim, double digits for MC. We're going to see a 4th map, friends.
That was literally just 24 kills. Now it's a 2v3 towards the hill. Kleenex makes another one happen. He's on a 5.
Oh, make it 6. Cruise missile.
That could be the factor to why you decide to go for a break, but the guns are even hotter. They find the kill. Scrap with the beamer.
I think he shouldn't, and maybe he just has. Double kill comes through. Kleenex does confirm the trade, but an opportunity for FaZe to make a bit of a mess of this setup from Ultra's perspective. 180 playing 74, and the hit still has to largely still come from the front.
Yeah, you still have the back ones if you are Ultra, so no sweat off the brow. We just have to clutch them on these next couple of fights, and they're already coming out on top in the trade, making 3, all 4 dead.
45 to 128. Put him to bed. Head to the grand finals. Ultra perfect.
Toronto Ultra is now the team to beat, still yet to be really challenged in the first major of the season. OpTic versus FaZe in the elimination finals for a chance to face Toronto Ultra in the grand finals of the tournament. Although OpTic Texas had their glimpses of greatness during this series, with Pred going ham.
12 seconds, they're gonna have to go, and here comes He's dead. Okay. All the plays in the world. The pre-fire from Celium. It's a 1v1, 3 seconds. Celium versus Pred. Pred is running like a kangaroo, and he's gonna
Shotzi turning on Celium, and
as you said, the trade comes in there. So the 2v2 we go, and that's
Kenny's incredible round of defense.
early. Some damage likely going to get done as they try to answer back. You've got a BCM and Cell inside with a trophy. You got to make decisions now if you're OpTic Texas to deal with it. You got one person pushed all the way up on the other side. That'll be Shotzi. He's going to drop. The fight's inside the point. Going to go the way of Big Ken.
FaZe turned it up a notch and made sure that they'd be the ones to move on to the grand finals. They did this with incredible performances in both hardpoints and with yet another flawless search and destroy masterclass on Invasion.
OpTic with the way Celium is playing, but it's on to Sim now on the hill.
One more there. How long can he hold off? He's been able to take out 2. Sim still dancing. Sim able to get 3. Dear God, no way does he get all of them here. He's like, I got ammo. It's something, I hope. He's taken out 3 in the time that he has exhausted. It's a one-man wrecking crew. That's a solid 15 or so second difference he's able to do. You finally...
Right in these positions with his movement, with his mind, but he's going to get taken down early. Off the hill goes Kenny. There's going to be the first pick. But you see where Shotzi spawns out so far away. On the other end, BZ does spawn out, so he's going to have a pinch here. So a couple of kills going down. Down on both sides, but FaZe are holding on for now.
Can you make it scrappy? Can you get in? Can you extend this somehow? Now just 15 points needed. The kills starting to come through. They're starting to be there for Atlanta FaZe. 10 to go. Draza lighting it up. OpTic are scrambling. OpTic are sprinting. It's 5 in a row for Draza. FaZe look to get the last lap. They lock it down in Palace, and OpTic are out of the tournament. FaZe.
The stage is now set for the 2 best teams in the league to go head-to-head in a best-of-7 series, with only one team coming out on top with the Boston Major trophy. Insight of Toronto Ultra started popping off, leading his squad to a 2-0 series lead with this insane game-winning play on Game 1 hardpoint.
Break, that is not the start they're looking for. Inside on the wings, looking for the extra kills, the damage good, but 4 players for FaZe are grouped up at new.
BZ just crosses the way of the alley, and now the fight is on. You have to get in there fast. Kleenex does. Cuts through the back. Can't get the second. The hard point still in the hands of FaZe for now, but nobody on the time.
And FaZe have the close spawns as well, so Ultra gonna have to fly. They're gonna have to make those hero plays.
CQB here on the point. FaZe are in. Scrap from the outside. Finds one. The back line now. The hip fire. No good. Time now in FaZe's hands. The break. The break. Ultra hold.
And they're gonna get it too. Insight gonna clean house. The spawn is distant, and Ultra steal game number 1.
And these perfectly played rounds of search and destroy.
Sight now on the hunt. Chris Lair, turn around, son. Jamie Craven's right there for it. Draza makes it a 1v1. Now the race is on.
New man on the squad versus one of the most clutch, if not the most clutch player in the league. Insight almost always wins his ones, but no one, and I mean no one, grinds like Draza. And he's got a right gun potentially for where that bomb is located. He's going for the swing.
Moving with purpose and moving very quietly. Draza now looking to recover the bomb. Insight on the stairs. Don't make too much noise, you may hear him. Here comes the fight. And patience may pay off. It does. Directly into the trap. We go 3v3.
And this is an aggressive spot too. I don't know if you read the angle. Insight trying to run for his life, but he just got the kill in.
Big tags, bomb planted now. Celium in an absolute 1v1. Insight right back on the same spot. Celium, read like a book. A devastating score.
Scrap was unstoppable during Game 3 control on Invasion. However, Simp and Celium gave it their all with crazy individual plays to help FaZe reduce Toronto's lead to 2-1.
Damage dealt, they get on their zone. Scrap, can he find these kills? He's on the flank. Scrap gets the pair. What a mark.
Because of read like that, it is just going to be Insight slowly capturing this B zone. It takes 45 seconds to get it with just one man. That is 45 seconds of freedom for everyone else on Ultra. Slap to get the kills. Scrap's going to give you 3 so far in the round, and now you're really putting the pressure on Atlanta FaZe, trying to work back out of their spawn. Scrap right now, he's on one.
Wonderfully disciplined play here from Scrap. He runs his mouth, but he runs the game just as well. B zone gone. 5 in a row now for Scrap.
Oh, he's getting hot too. You can see it in the player cams. He is chirping.
He fights. He's claimed 2 more players. Makes it 3. He has torn FaZe to pieces.
Oh, he's still going. They're going to get here too. Tries the last one on the point.
There's one. The second. Slams Insight. guns are there. The last man, the clock, it's done. FaZe somehow pull out a win there.
I mean, that is ungodly. That is one of the closest rounds of control we have had this year. And again, Celium, that is two different moments where if he doesn't react in the exact fashion that he does, Atlanta FaZe lose. You at least already got the second tick. Now you're winning the gunfight. And slamming you home. He gives you two. He gives you the zone. They call game.
We may not have a trophy, but we have.
With 11 hardpoint wins in a row for Toronto Ultra, they weren't looking to stop here, breaking the CDL record with their 12th hardpoint win in a row in the grand final against FaZe.
And this is what we're looking for right here. Up through the top window, Scrap trying to take Terradraza gets it. That's the break. It goes down as well, but Envoy is still alive and kicking. The hardpoint, it's still Toronto. They're in fire, they're in money. FaZe have got to get a move on right here and now. Go, send it, try to contest. It can't be done. And you saw for a brief moment there.
Talk about greatness. Ultra closed out the grand final with a clean Game 5 Search and Destroy performance, and they're crowned your Boston Breach major champions with CleanX taking the MVP award.
By now trying to get the damage into Celium to slow him down, but Abizi now making his way through the back alley for the kill. Back and forth they go.
Oh, and it's a door fight too. Door fight, and Insight might be able to do it.
It's a door fight! Oh my god!
Taking full advantage, one round away, and they are your champions.
A celestial level of composure right now from Toronto Ultra. They can do no wrong. And now in the final round, Envoy throws an absolute doozy, takes Terradraza.
And what can Ultra do when they have the advantage? They can shove it down your throat, looking to execute, everybody grouped up together.
Sim's got a lot of work to do here towards the bomb site. Catch anyone out as he checked his possible corners. Gets gifted one. That's Insight out of the equation. The bomb planted for maybe the last time here in Boston. It's a 2v2.
Simp and Cell going against Envoy and Scrap. Split on the map for the moment. 32 left on the clock, and Scrap gives you the next one. Another gunfight won.
Can Chris Lair save his team now in the most dire of moments? 25 seconds on the clock. Smoke is out.
And Simp, he's trying to pierce it. He can't get it done. Ultra are your champions.
From the fires of an embarrassing defeat at Champs, the team reborn. Envoy joins the roster. They break records, they break teams, they break hardpoints. Toronto Ultra!
For the goats that watched till the end, I appreciate your support, and please leave your feedback in the comment section below. I will be reading and replying to every single one of you. Hope you enjoyed this 50-minute recap from the first major of the season. The plan was to keep it under 30 minutes, but we had a lot of action and plays that I couldn't really leave out any of them. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay blessed. COD Cloud out.